ASMR. If you're not um, made for scary stories, or if you're not into horror or anything like that, I would leave now. Just because it's kind of graphic in a way. Um, I normally don't dream, don't dream, don't dream, don't dream. I don't dream. I usually only have nightmares. If I do dream at all, um, I just woke up out of this nightmare, so it's really fresh, fresh, fresh in my mind right now. So here we go. I warned you. So it was nighttime, and this is all a nightmare. So this didn't happen. Well, it did happen in my dream, whatever. So it was nighttime, and I was taking a walk, and two guys jumped out of their house, and they were dressed like Santa Claus. So I originally thought it was a joke, and I'm like, I was laughing, thinking that was funny. And it's, they were chasing me, and I told them, stop chasing me. I don't want whatever you guys are trying to do. I don't want any of that. And they pursued to keep chasing me, so I kept running. So one finally jumped after me and landed like right on my back, so I was on my stomach, and I was gripping the street, trying to claw my way, away from them. And the other one jumped on my other leg and was dragging me like backwards to where they were living. I had clawed my way on the street away from them somehow. Like I shook my feet and got away from them somehow. So once I got away from them, I ran. I had my phone, no service was on. Of course, this was like a horror film, no service. Nobody was around. I was screaming, nothing. I ran until daylight, honestly. Then I was going, I couldn't get over the gate with my bag, so I was going to throw my bag over the gate and throw my keys to my house over the gate. And this guy I knew from school, I'm not going to say names, nor can I say names because I can't even remember what his name was. Honestly, I'm sorry, I really can't remember what his name was. He had seen my keys over the gate, and he had grabbed them the same time I grabbed them, and he wouldn't let go. And I'm like, give me my keys, give them to me. And like we're like tussling with my keys back and forth, and other people are around, and they're like, dude, give her her keys, give her her keys. And then he kind of like got an attitude and just like jerked his hand like that and gave them to me, and I was just like, okay. So then I kept running home, and I finally got there, but my keys didn't work for my house. And I'm like, really? How does this work? And so I couldn't get in. I tried to call 911 because it was like, really, and again, I have to say this is a dream, a nightmare I had today. Um, I was calling the police. Nothing worked. The phone kept switching the numbers upside down and kept switching them around, and I kept calling different people, and I'm like, what is this? And so like I'm on Facebook Messenger, because I'm like, oh yeah, I have Messenger. Let me see if I can get a hold of somebody. And like nobody, like no service, nothing. Anything that I called, like I said, flipped backwards. Anybody that I thought whose number was whose wasn't really their number anymore. And I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on? And so the only place I could find that was open was Pizza Hut. And by the way, if you know me personally, I don't like Pizza Hut's pizza. I don't. It's nothing against the company. It's just I just don't like the pizza. You know, everybody has their preferences of pizza, but you know, I didn't like it. So I went in there because it was the only place open. It was the only place that had kids. It was the only place that, you know, looked safe. So I went in there and I was just like, hey guys, can I use the phone? Can I use the phone? And these girls were like, yeah, totally. Use the phone, yeah. Let me test it out for you to see if it works. And, it worked for them. And I was like, okay. I was like, do I have to press 9? Because most phones, you have to press 9 before you actually dial. And she's like, no, this is totally regular phone. Don't worry about it. Dial what you had to dial. So I ended up dialing, the police again. And I was like, okay, let me see. And like the phone kept getting disconnected. And I was like, girls, what's up with this phone? Like, you told me it worked. And she's like, oh, it totally does work. Just let me see it again. And she unplugged the phone and plugged it back in. And I tried it again and nothing. Like, I couldn't even get to my mother's phone number. I couldn't get to the police. I couldn't get to anybody. It was just a hot mess. And I was just like, man, please. And, I was asking people, can I use your cell phone? Can I use your cell phone? And, everybody gave me their phones and stuff, but the numbers kept switching upside down. Like, I would call 911 and it would be 611. And I'm like, what the heck? That's information. Our 411s for information for some people. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot use this phone. Can you dial for me? And, whatever they dialed wasn't that number. And, it was just, it was kind of scary. I was just like, really? This is ridiculous. And then finally, like, my own phone started to work for like a split second. And I called my mom, and my mom showed up. And I was just like, I'm scared. I can't leave. This person is around, and I can't do this. And somebody from the restaurant told me that they had like a safe house. So I went to their safe house, and it was nice. There, whatever. And all of a sudden, the same guy I knew from school that had grabbed my keys showed up at the safe house, banging on all the windows. And I was like, shut the windows, shut the windows. I was on the ground. I just didn't want I didn't want him to see me through the window. And we were scared. I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person. This must be him, whatever. And I seen some cops outside. After he had been gone for like 30 minutes, it seemed like. And, I was like, Mom, I'm going outside to flag these cops. I'm going outside to flag them down. And so I was like, cops, hello, come on, come over here, please, I need, hello, emergency, whatever, to get their attention. So they come over, and they're like, oh yes, what's going on? And I tell them what's going on, and they, sit outside the house for a minute, and they're like, everything's gonna be fine, we're gonna call this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get you help, And like, I felt so relieved for like maybe 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden I look outside and they're gone. And I'm like, Mom, where did the cops go? Where did they go? Oh my God, where did they go? And she's like, I don't know. This is odd that they would leave. And I'm like, yeah, this is a dire situation and I'm scared. Nobody believes me or something. What's going on with this stuff? And, oh God. The guy came back and he was smacking on all the windows and doors and whatnot. And I know you're in there. Get out, get out, get out now, get out now. And, you know, I'm on the floor, like, petrified as AF and whatnot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot do this. I can't. And I saw him laying there, and then, like, this, like, I found, no, this phone started ringing in this girl's backpack, like, random backpack. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a phone. It works, it works, it works. And so, like, I dig through the phone. I mean, I dig through the bag, and it takes me forever to find the phone. And I'm like, where's the phone? Where's the phone? And I'm digging through the bag, and I find the phone, and it works. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank God. And so when I go to dial a number, the lock screen comes on, and I'm like, no, I can't. I don't even know the freaking numbers. I don't know the pattern. I don't know anything with this phone. It's not my phone, but I needed it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I cannot do this. And then, like, I started praying so hard. I'm like, please, 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 Lord, please get me out of this. This is ridiculous. I don't know what this is. I don't know why these people are doing this to me. I don't know what I did. I don't know what it was. But, like, I had woke myself up out of the dream after I prayed for it, because I was just like, I cannot take this anymore. I don't know what this is. Sorry, my camera had shut off on me. Like I said, I don't dream. It's I've been on so many medications that I just don't. And I've been on medication since middle school. And I just never really have any pleasant dreams or anything like that. Nothing sparkly, nothing cute, nothing fun, nothing exciting, nothing like that. It's always something drastic and hurtful and gut-wrenching and bad. I don't know why. It's always been like that. Like, I don't have peaceful dreams, and some people tell me, you do dream stuff, you do dream, you just don't remember. No, I don't. I think I would remember something pleasant at least once. Like, no, everything I do dream about is pretty detrimental and scary. So it's like, what the heck? Like, and no, I didn't watch any scary movies this week, and nor did I watch any scary movies like in the last, let's see. I did watch some scary movies before I left and moved, but those ones were, I already had seen those before. So, you know, it wasn't that, but it was weird. And I'm really into horror films, and I'm really into gore and, you know, all that gore and glam and funny stuff and weird things and creepy stuff, you know. But to have a dream about something like that and actually be you for real, and you feel like it's real, and you feel like nobody's listening to you, and the cell towers are turning your numbers inside out on your phone, that's some scary-ish. Like, I wouldn't wish that dream on no one. It's just, I felt like I needed to share that with you guys. I needed to get that out, vented somehow. I'm sorry if I scared the crap out of y'all. I'm sorry. But it took me a while to wake up from that dream, and when I did wake up, it just took me a while to, you know, check my phone, look around my surroundings, you know, really figure this out to see, like, is this for real? You know, so I thank you for letting me share my gory story. I guess it wasn't gory because there's no blood, but it was a lot of grabbing, groping, and kind of torturous to have somebody bother the crap out of you and, you know, really get under your skin and bother you. Like, and it's funny that it was somebody from school. I see his face. Upon looking at this person, I know who it is, but I just can't think of his name right now. I can't. And if I do think of it, and if I do mention it, I'm sorry that you were there, but you were there for some reason. And you stay away from me. Or we gonna have some issues, because I don't know what that was trying to tell me. I really don't read into dreams. I don't look up things that often about it, but it's just kind of eerie that somebody would just jump out of their house randomly to grab you in a Santa suit and try to pull you down the street. Like, do you not know how to whoop your I got strong soccer legs. I will, yeah, I won't say the words, but I would mess them up. That's what I'm saying. So, it was just a lot of awkward stuff, and I haven't done a story time in forever, and I've never done a story time in ASMR. So that's all I got for that story, and I thank you for listening, and I thank you for subscribing. And if you guys like this, please subscribe, and I will do my best to tell more about my dreams and myself. Yeah. Sorry for the scares if I scared you. See you guys in the next one.